Hey everybody, Scott Pierce here at Listings to Leads. I'm going to walk you through some free ways to get hypersonic growth in your social media engagement and audience during this holiday season and connecting with your local community like never before. So think about the holidays. People want to start connecting. They're thinking about how they can help their local community more, especially as we move into October, November, December. And it is also this time of year that a lot of charities, need help and are doing events to help fund what they do throughout the year. And so the people at these places that run these events and run these groups, they're passionate people. And they're also typically very influential in your area. And they truly appreciate any kind of exposure that they can get to their events and to their cause. So you've got an audience built in. And if you don't have the audience you want yet, this is going to help you grow your audience and get more people into it so that you have more people to connect with all throughout the year. So there are 3 free ways that we're going to actually engage people, get the message out, and start connecting more with people in our local area. So we're going to do it via social media posts, emails to our database, and short form videos. And I'm going to walk you through all of that here in this quick call. Perfect time of year to do this. I want you to do at least 1 a week, if not 2 to 3 to 4. The more you do, the better you're going to get, the more value you'll get from this. So it is a 5-step process. The first step is to make a list of 6 to 8 nonprofits or community groups. We're going to go to Google after this presentation, and we're actually going to do this together. We're then going to visit the websites of some appropriate looking places and see if they have any events that we can share with our audience. And it's literally copy, paste, and edit to create a social media post. Same with the email to our database and to record a quick short form video. If you do these 3 things 1 or 2 times a week, your social media audience growth and engagement is really going to take off. And the more you do it, the more benefit you're going to get. So this is what the social media post might look like. And again, we'll do this together. You're just going to copy the text and the URL from the website, put it in your social media, and you're going to publish it. You can share it back to your profile, to other Facebook groups as appropriate, and notice it is your Facebook page that's getting noticed along with the content in that post. So again, as you are sharing this information to help these organizations get the word out for their events, it is you and your brand that is being a part of that as well. And always, I could in this post for whatever reason, but do try to tag either the organization or maybe if you know the organizer or what have you, you could tag them as well. I guarantee you they're going to really appreciate it. We're then going to drop an email to our database, and we're just going to copy from the social media posts right into our email. If we use Listings to Leads, you get the beautiful lead gen signature. And I'm just going to recommend save the image from the organization website. You're using it to promote them, and then drop a link to the organization website. We're not trying to generate leads here. Right? This is not about trying to generate seller leads. This is about engaging a local community to really up our influence with the people that we're trying to serve. And lastly here, we're going to do a short form video as well. So again, use the text from the email as your short form video script. End the video with comment below if you're going to go to the event, or if you know of other events that I should be promoting and sharing with you. What a great way to end that kind of a video. You're promoting the event, you're promoting the organization, you're letting your audience know about it and how they can participate, and you're commenting to find out if any of them are going to go, because that might be a cool connection there. Maybe you're going to go to that if you find there are other people going that heard about it from you, or maybe they were already going to go and now you can meet them at the event. So what a great way to connect, but also to solicit other events in the area that you might want to share with your audience. And then pay attention and respond to the comments. So as always, don't let comments go unreplied to. Even if it's just a comment, not a question, still reply back and try to encourage more conversation, because it is through that conversation that we get our business. And if the timing works, so for example, in one of these, the event is about 2 weeks away, I believe. So I could do a video this week to promote it, and maybe I do a video the day before, so I can get a couple of different pieces of content out there promoting that event. And again, your promotion of these events is so valuable to these organizations. The more people that hear about it, the more people that share, participate, are a part of it, the more value everyone's going to get from it. Another couple of things I got for you. Think about interviewing and share the origin story of that group or maybe the key organizer. Talk about amazing content. Again, how did that group get started in the very beginning? That would be an amazing text. That could be, an amazing email, social media post, YouTube video of interviewing that person. Maybe it's the particular person's or the organizer's origin story, how they got involved and what they see for the community. These types of interviews are absolute gold for content. And you might find you might have a group that you really like, and you could help organize a volunteer day with your clients and prospects. So again, this is another great idea as you're learning about these organizations, as you're getting to know them. It doesn't cost any money to organize a volunteer day in support of these organizations. And again, it's all about getting you in front of these people, and it's all about getting you and these people connected together so that you're able to serve them when they're ready to buy or sell. So lastly, I want you to think about being the local reporter. So you are, right, the Clark Kent. Be consistent. Don't do one of these videos and nobody responds and you just never do it again. Keep doing it until you start getting the engagement. Inconsistency is the biggest killer to marketing and lead generation. And you're going to connect some great relationships. I pretty much can promise you the relationships you get from doing this consistently over time are going to be invaluable to your business. I think hopefully you can see that already. And you're going to continue to increase that circle of influence that you have with your audience. Going to expand. Major. So let's do this. Let's go to Google. So I've already gone to Google. Notice I typed in charities near Roseville, California. I could have done nonprofits, community groups, whatever. You'll get a list and just click through. Sometimes you're going to get these lists where it's like a site that puts them all together, which is cool. You can click into that and then click through. So check out St. Vincent de Paul, Roseville. I click on that. And like I said, check for their events. And the first thing I see is buy tickets now. I'm going to click on that. I haven't even been here yet, so I don't even know what this is. So September 28th, how awesome. The Heart, Hope, Help Annual Dinner. Sweet. I can see there's some information here about it. Okay, ticket prices. Now, what I'd like to do is be able to copy and paste from their website, because otherwise it's a pain in the butt. But I also found another one earlier that I prepped, and this is the Twin Lakes Food Bank, and this is their homepage. And, I'm sorry, their homepage is here. And again, right on the homepage, they've got tickets on sale for their gala on November 8th. Purchase tickets here. And so all you have to do is so easy. Just copy and paste. So copy the text. Check out, see if there's other text. Not really. Okay, great. I'm going to go to my social media. I'm going to do this in the Listings to Leads Mastermind group. Just going to paste it in there. And I'll say the Twin Lakes Food Bank. I'm just going to edit it so it makes sense. The Twin Lakes Food Bank annual fundraiser is November 8th. This event is, you see how it's critical to the operation of the food bank and to ensure that the individuals, and then I'm going to, just make it look good. I'm going to go back to their website. So I copied that, and then I'm just going to copy the link. So I'm going to copy the URL, go back to Facebook. I don't know where that image came from, but I'm going to drop that link in, and the image should appear. And I might say here, let me know if you are going to this. Don't worry about your emojis and everything. So post. So check this out. So it took us, a minute to make that post? FSA auction. That's interesting. So let's try that again. There we go. Sometimes there'll be like 3 or 4 available images, and they'll rotate, and you can XX until you get to the one you want. And let's see if that one does better. Perfect. So we got the social media post done. Again, we're not trying to generate leads here. This is not about seller leads and buyer leads. This is about building influence. This is about helping the organizations that are helping in our community. So we got that. Hey, share back to your profile, right? Take that link and share it with other people if you want to. But now let's drop this in the email. So take that, just copy the whole thing. Go to Listings to Leads or go to your CRM. I'll click follow-ups and Listings to Leads, create email blast. And I might say Twin Lakes Food Bank Gala 2024. Select the email I want the email to go from, click next. And then just in here, just paste all that stuff in there. Now, a couple little tricks I do. I will select all, and there's a little option here called remove format, which I highly recommend. It'll just help make sure everything is more consistent, all the text and all the fonts. And then I go from there and I'll select a font, so Verdana, for example, and I'm good to go. Now I'll just format it. So I'm just going through, making sure everything looks good. If you need help on this, get into the mastermind group, but it's pretty easy. And again, just edit it so it reads clearly, right? We're not trying to confuse anybody here. And then since it's an email and the image won't automatically show up like it does in social media, typically, what I would do is just come here and right-click Save Image, which I've already done. And because we're using this image, and if you want, you could do a custom image from Canva, because I am not a lawyer. We're using the image to promote their event. They're going to love it. So click Upload. We're going to upload it off of our computer. So then upload it, select it from where you saved it. You can see I've already got that there. And we're good to go. Our Listings to Leads lead gen signature will appear automatically. Now, if we want to, we could link the image. Notice if I click, if the image is not selected, just click on the image. I'll open this up a little bit. So click on the image. You'll see how it does highlights. And then there's a option that's like a link. It says insert link right there in the upper right of that little box. Click that, paste in. Oh, let me go back and grab the URL. So I want to link that image to this page so that people can go right to their website and buy tickets, get more information. I don't want them coming to me, right? That's not going to be good for anybody. So I'm just going to paste the link in that little box, open in a new tab is already selected, so don't worry about that. And we're done. I'm going to click Save Draft, give it a few seconds. It'll save the draft. Then I'm going to send test email. It'll send the email to myself so I can make sure it looks good. And then if I want, I can go copy this into my CRM and send it out there. Of course, you can create this in your CRM. You don't have to use Listings to Leads. But I will show you how that looks. Let me just refresh my monitor. And then for the short form video, all we're going to do, and we'll go back to that in the presentation. So here's the email. So I did a post. I did an email. There's the link. It opens up to the page. Right there it is. That opened up in my other monitor, so we're good to go there. They got the image there. Check this out. You love that? Look at that Listings to Leads signature. But again, it's not about us. It's not about generating seller buyer leads and all that kind of stuff. If that happens, awesome. But I'm not going to put, oh, scroll down and get your home value up. No, don't be tacky. We're here to promote the event, the organization, and to get people connected because people want to really help, right? A lot of times people, oh, I'd love to help. I'd love to do something. And they don't really know how to get involved. So by you sharing these kind of events, it can help connect people that do want to help in ways that maybe they didn't realize that they could. So once that's good to go, man, get this thing sent. I would click send. I'd probably send it to all my leads, either through Listings to Leads or my CRM. Boom, get it out the door. No need to call. Normally I would say when you email something out, you want to call. So even if I'm going to email like a just sold e-flyer to my database, right? So you send it to all your leads. Then you try to call maybe 5 to 10 of them that maybe open it or your hot leads. For this, you don't need to call anybody. What you need to do is you need to do the short form video. So again, just take that text right there and it would go along with something. Now, remember, we're going to take that text and in the presentation, we talked about use a script from the email as the basis in the video with, or if you got something better, go for it. But comment below if you're going to go or if you know of another event I should share. And then again, pay attention to the comments and respond to comments, respond to questions. So again, the email, the social media posts, either way, just along the lines of, hey, everybody, Scott Pierce here. And I want to let you know that the Twin Lakes Food Bank annual fundraiser is November 8th. Let me know if you're going to be going to this. I'd love to see if you're going to be going there. It's an event. This event is critical to their operations. And then I would throw in the URL, like in the beginning. Just go to twinlakesfoodbank.com. Don't try to give them some long / this and that. Just give them the main link. In your email, in the social media post, you can use the link to the actual sign up page so that they don't have to like fumble around and try to find it. In a video, trying to tell somebody a long URL is actually more annoying. So just give them the main URL for the organization's website, and then they'll find it from there because it's always going to be on the first page. So with that, let me know if you have any questions on this. Please subscribe to this video. But now you got a lot of free content that needs to get shared, content that will be valuable and helpful if you do share it, and a way for you to leverage that to hypersonically grow your social media audience and influence. So again, let me know if you have any questions. We'll talk to you soon.